Ladies and general freaks, welcome back to the I'm Little Hazel Reacts channel. We're back on Kaiju number 8, the game. This time, November 1st has come. It's a new month. It's a new day. It's new resets, bro. The nice, yummy monthly resets. But that's not all we're here to talk about today. We actually have some plans for the future, a really good update, and a honestly decent character that I didn't think was that decent to begin with. So first off, let's just start with the elephant in the room, right? New chapter event. Make sure you guys do chapter 5. Make sure you guys get all your rewards, you know, do your score battles, your everything. Get up to 1,500 dimensional crystals plus gacha tickets, right? Get all these yummy rewards. Get your training materials, your level up materials, your standard banner. Is there any premium banner summons? I'm not seeing any premium banner summons. Holy fraudulent. Okay, whatever. That's, you know, 1,500 cubes. But then, you know, you also get your character stories since, you know, this is a new Mina. You get your 90 gems right there. And then since she obviously is a new character, she's just really a character, you get the trial battle. The standard character coming alongside her, Kaiju number 8. Do not summon on this banner. Whatever you do not summon on this banner. I don't know why on earth you would summon on this banner. He's right here, bro. He's right here, bro. In all his glory, he is right here. Just get him from right here, standard. You know how many times I pulled him? You know how many dupes I have into this guy? I never tried to chase Kaiju dupes and I got him 3 times. Initially, and then 2 dupes. You do not need to summon on this banner, bro. Now I'm gonna be honest, he kind of fell off. Him insta-shotting tiny enemies that are low is cool, but he low-key fell off. That he got power crept within like the first 3 months of the game. There's your rewards there, but obviously since maintenance happened, get your 500 gems from the update. You know, maintenance, get your maintenance gems, the nice dimensional crystals. But speaking of crystals, let's go to Fierce Battle, because as I told y'all last time, Fierce Battle Limited was over. I didn't know if they were going to do a new one because it wasn't in the content plan. They ended up doing a new one, 15 stages. So you do need to clear all stages with 3 stars to get the full 1,500, which is kind of weird. I don't think it should be like that because low-key, like, it's limited. So what they're going to do, obviously, is they're going to favor the new unit, the new attacker, even these seasons buff. After activating extra attack or causing a Kaiju to be exposed, applies shot damage dealt plus 150% for 2 turns to the unit. And then after attacking, applies crit damage plus 5% to the unit, max of 10 stacks. Ultimate gauge charge rate plus 20%. These are really good buffs, like for the new Gen. He needs his ult. You know, crit damage, always nice. My thing is, it's the extra attack. Not a lot of people can make use of that. I wish it was like extra attack or follow-up. Maybe it'll be, you know, more universal if they chose follow-up, but that's okay. You know, they gotta make their money, gotta sell their character somehow. For those light spenders or for those whales, or honestly for the free-to-plays, the new battle pass is out. I haven't bought it yet. You know, new battle pass is out, so make sure to get your rewards. I believe they changed it. What? No, not now. So do you still get 5 tickets? Yeah, it looks like you still get, okay. You still get, this is a horrible battle pass. It's really just good for leveling up your characters faster. But you know, now it goes to tier 100 and you just get that many more credits. They did update that. Another thing that they updated, if we go to the Encounter Stone store, I already got all the things I needed because it reset today, well, earlier today. For some reason, they added the date at 11 p.m. Bro, I was in the middle of playing Persona 5 Royale and they just added it. I just stopped recording, stopped everything. I still have it open right now. Whatever, we're not talking about So boom, I already got my premium multi, I already got my Kaiju core material, but what you do get is another free 10 pull. So I'm gonna go and claim that real quick. And as you can see, well, it's 20, right? You used to get your 10 and then that was it, but they now added 20 to the Encounter Stone. So you get 2 multis right here in the Encounter Stone monthly. It resets monthly. And then they also added in Expedition, you also get a free multi. I just hit the hell out of my microphone. Hopefully I did not hear that. Along with Expedition, I'm sure you can see new at the bottom. There is a new uni material, new training. And while this is good for, you know, getting all your gems, so you get these gems every time you complete a level. What the new training set is with the new unipart is essentially it's just meant for Mina, right? It is the Kodata type Unipart A. It has really good main stats, I'm not gonna lie. Crit rate 34%, attack 37.4%, the highest we've seen comparative to the Lizard set, where it is 48, but like the crit rate, it has so much more crit rate. You know, the side effects. After the equipped unit activates follow-up skill or extra attack, applies damage dealt plus 12% to the equipped unit, max of 3 stacks. You get a 36% damage dealt increase. It really is meant for the mina, bro. Even these boots look like mina, right? But really good if you have a unit that heavily relies on follow-up skills. Like there's a 4-star character somewhere that really likes doing follow-up skills. I forget who, but you know, you're not gonna use it, bro. It's a damn 4-star. Now to talk about the woman of the hour. We kind of already went over her kit when they released it on Twitter, on X, everything out, including Grug 2, whatever the hell you want to call it. Did not cover her weapon, and we did not get her 3 passives. I'm not gonna lie, her 3 passives kind of saved her. And based on the trial test, I was, ooh, he looking fierce. Based off the trial test I was doing, she's actually kind of fun to play, and she's not that bad. But then again, you know, that was a trial test. She was fun in there, but who knows how she'll perform on an actual battlefield. Her first passive that, you know, wasn't initially in the video, before activating extra attack, applies damage dealt plus 20% for 2 turns. This is huge because she gets her extra attack by ulting and getting the combined forces state. All you have to do is ult, and then you get combined forces. Now let me tell you, she also gets combined forces from this passive. At the start of battle, applies combined forces for 3 turns to this unit. It's good that you're covered in the beginning of battle, right? You don't have to, this character isn't a build-up character. She immediately starts off with combined forces for 3 turns, and she can, you know, put that damage out there. She can make use of her big cat. And then after activating ultimate, applies attack plus 20% for 2 turns to this unit. This is huge, just more damage, always better. You love damage, you love to see it. And her kit, it really isn't that bad. Just it's not summon worthy. Like, it's not busted. And you want to save as much as you can. You free to plays, us, well, I wouldn't say us free to plays, but you know, we want to save as much gems as we can. She's going to be general pool, so after her banner ends, she will appear on future standard banners, except this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna get updated like half anniversary. They tend to do stuff like that. But you know, when her banner ends, you will be able to pick her up on the next banner. She's not limited. Now, as for her weapon, it actually is pretty good. You know, it's just a big bazooka like the original mina, big cannon. But what it does is it gives you 24% crit. This is, you know, level 1, by the way. I would go max. You know, let's go max just to entice y'all. Before the equipped unit activates its combat skill, applies damage dealt plus 21% for 2 turns to the equipped unit. Really good. You know, at level 1, it's 15. And then before the equipped unit activates extra attack, applies crit damage plus 16.8% to the equipped unit max of 3 stacks. That is fire. Level 1, it's 12. So even at level 1, it's a pretty good weapon. You know, obviously it's benefiting her, it's made for her, so it's gonna be good. So if you get her and her weapon, like, she's actually pretty decent. She is genuinely not a bad character. If you summon on her, I would understand. Do I suggest you summon on her? Absolutely not. General pool, she is just shot. She's doing damage, yes. All these built-in buffs, yes. But, you know, what character isn't doing damage, bro? Like, we already have enough. She's not essential right now. She may be essential in the Fierce Battle Limited because it's going to favor her, obviously. So the last boss is probably going to be, like, built around her kit, right? Maybe you want to make use of extra attacks. Maybe the boss goes, has multiple turns. You know, that's going to happen with every character, bro. You can't summon on every character just because limited battle is going to favor them. Now, enough with the update. In-game, I actually have some really cool news for y'all regarding the future of this game. We have the November content schedule. It's huge. I wish we actually, no, we do have specific dates. It's just layered differently. So boom, November 1st, we already got this. It's in game right now. Main story chapter 5 update, new chapter event, new character, you know, the pickup gacha for Kaiju number 8, Fierce Battle Limited, new training in uniparts, and then new identified Kaiju neutralization events. Now, tomorrow we will have the chapter 5 release login bonus. It's probably going to have 5 standard tickets, 5 premium tickets, you know, just to celebrate the chapter 5 releasing. And then on Wednesday, we have Fierce Battle Area permanent London. This is going to be the super annoying rock boss of last chapter's update. You know, where Chester came in and then the blue hair guy, I think his name is Izumo. We're going to have London be a permanent Fierce Battle Area. You guys want to, you know what that is? This is permanent Tachikawa. It has 90 levels. Or, not 90 levels. It has 30 stages. They initially added 15, but you know, they can add on to it, and which is good because the more permanent stages you have, that's content. You will always have that content. So if you ever want to test out a character, go to permanent and do whatever you want. I believe this London permanent stage is, you know, probably gonna be right here. It is favoring towards Blunt, like the new Kikoru with her dad's gauntlets. You know, maybe throw Kaiju number 8 in there. He really wasn't that good to be honest, but you know, what blunt units do we have? I did not want to summon on Kikoru, bro. And then the 11th, we have a new large conquest. You guys remember large conquest was the game mode where we did those waves of enemies. Honestly, I really did enjoy large conquest, and it was Shinonome who kind of made it fun for me. Just melting those enemies, it was super fun. I actually really enjoyed this game mode. I really like it. But yeah, this was large conquest. You know, you get the neutralization count, make sure you kill all the kaijus, or at least the bare minimum you're required to, and get all your rewards. This one gave 800, I believe, so hopefully they buff the rewards this time, at least give you 1,000, maybe 1,500, whatever. Just please buff the rewards. We also get player rank limit unlock. Now, I know a lot of you are like, this is useless, but you know, you're eventually going to get to level 90. It's going all the way to 99, and I am a paid player, yeah, and this is all based on stamina. I haven't spent that much on getting more stamina. I have a little bit, but as you can see, it's at 70, and what level am I at? I'm at 65, so 5 more levels, and I'm about to hit the cap. So this is coming in at a really good time. But yeah, player levels, this is like honestly one of the best games I've seen on rewarding you for player levels. You usually get stamina, right? You get sometimes gems, credits, then you get, you know, more gems, a pull, gems, standard pull. So you know, it's good rewards, right? It's just passive rewards. You'll get this eventually. Doesn't hurt anyone. Then on the 12th of Wednesday, November, obviously we get reinforcement support login bonus, just like last time. I believe it gave us like 750 gems, something like that, and then it gave us stamina packs. I'm not a big fan of this. I don't like their double drop system. I don't like how it's 10 times a day. I think it should be double drops, you know, for a weekend still. I think every weekend we should have double drops, or you know, instead of having login bonuses, about just give us the double drops, or maybe, you know, drop a proper reinforcement support to give us actual support. Let's build our characters better, bro. You know how much it takes to build a damn character? And then on the 12th, the same day, we have 2 times training rewards for the weapon level up material. So, you know, for 10 times a day, assuming if they don't upgrade it for 10 times a day, you're gonna get double drops on the weapon level up materials, which is, it's okay. I just wish it wasn't 10 times a day, but I digress. Then the 14th of Friday. I'm sure y'all missed it. I missed it too. It's going to be featuring the new boss. It's in chapter 5, the one with the big eye. I've been following the story. The eye appeared in the portal. It's the new kaiju. Going to be featured in the raid battle. That's right, everyone. Raid is coming back. Raid is back. Nice. So for those who summoned on the new Gen, he can finally shine. Break all those plates to be a nice, the nice sexy man he is. And then the 20th of Thursday is a little interesting because it's a upcoming news story event. Now, I'm not sure what this means. I don't know if what that means to me. What I speculate this to be is it's a story event, right? So we're gonna go to story. Now, I don't think it's gonna be main story. You know, there's always that possibility, but I highly doubt it. What I think is they're going to be covering season 2 content. I think we might be getting more memories. We might be getting more memory tab. I don't think it'll be characters, but just my speculation, we might be getting season 2 content, because it says new story event. It doesn't say main story. Yeah, it just says new story event. Main story would be like, you know, what they're currently doing in game. But yeah, that is all the Kaiju number 8 news I had for y'all today. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought about the video. Tell me what you think about the update. Tell me how you been going on in this game, right? You've been summoning. How your summons been? You can tell me if you're gonna summon on this new Mina. But you know, I'll even put this back up. 150 likes, I will summon on the new Mina, right? I am not doing that damn. I'm not making my mistake with Gen and asking for 50 likes, because y'all get that easily. So if we get to 150, I will summon on the new Mina. Drop a hype if you want. It lets more people see the video. Lets it go into the recommended easier. Yeah, really nice update. I love what Kaiju number 8's doing. It's been fun, bro. You know, I honestly don't even mind grinding, because I like coming in, doing stamina, and just, you know, leveling up my Gen. This is the progress I have on my Gen so far. You know, for those who've given up, I finally managed to get ultimate gauge charger, although this is a really low percentage. I wish I can get it better. Still trying to get a speed stat. That's everything for me. See ya! あの人をギャフンと言わせるためのとっておきだ。